That was a second misplay, by the way, taking the entry and not doing something about the imprisonment guy. So we'll set the Zapdos because Zapdos, you know, Zapdos is the Zapdos. You can do Thunder Crush every time and, you know, nullify everybody and absolutely annihilate everything.
Ride and watch hentai all the time with my soul is tormented by succubus, colossus, pencil dripping from the way I spit. Fell in love with this. Sis got music, now she...
Hello and welcome back, everyone. The name is Kahenkio and the game is Pokemon Duel. This game that I'm going to be showing you right now kind of went through a lot of talking phases, like, is it going to be on the channel? Is it not going to be on the channel? There was a little bit of a debate. I don't know. It got a lot of attention from the Discord discussion, and I decided to show it because why the hell not? I got embarrassed by an ex-player in the previous duel, so let's embarrass one in this one. The funny part about it is, like, 90% of my games are against X-Clan, so basically speaking, about 90% of the duels I play are maybe the duel of the day that I can, like, get embarrassed or embarrass somebody that I play against. This duel will be against X-SMOKED. I'm carrying my previous meta deck. It happened a few days back, so I don't recall. I think it was the first duel exactly after the stream that we had the other day. So I do carry Septilite, Gengarite, Tropical Energy, Max Revive, Double Chance with my figures that you already know. Only Zapdos is level 10 to level 10. Everybody else is like a level... Oh, this guy is also level 10 to level 10, isn't it? Yeah. Zapdos, Coco, Gengar, Sceptile, and Combuskin on the field. And we have, like pay attention. Level 10 to level 10. Level 10 to level 1. Level 10 to level 10. Level 10 to level 10. Level 10 to level 10, and level 10 to level 4, right? This is a level 10, yeah, level 10 to level 10. And I'm like thinking here, dude, what can I do here to win? This is scary to go for. So let's see what I do. I put out the Coco, and of course he's gonna put up his Coco. He doesn't want to attack here. And I, of course, want to set up the Gengar Coco thing. And I set up my Gengar, and this is the first misplay. I believe this is the first misplay because he sends up, of course, both Sableyes are with a confusion there. I understand that, okay? But the fact he misplayed, he should have put the big Sableye if he decides to put Sableye. If I was X-SMOKED right about there, I would put out either my Solgaleo or my Lunala. One of the two. Probably Solgaleo because of his Sunsteel Strike being the most effective tool, but not the Sableye, not the weakest Sableye. So I see that, I like pay attention to that little Sableye, and I immediately send out my Sceptile. And the reason I send out my Sceptile is because it's very important he send out the weak one. The thing is, if I go here to the details and I go to my Mega Sceptile, my Mega Sceptile has the 60 that with the 20 damage becomes the 80. Minus the 1 damage from the Sableye, it would be 79. And his 80 damage Sableye would have potentially outdamaged that if it ever landed. But here, I see that he sends his Solgaleo there out on the other flank, and I'm like, okay, let's bait this. And he sends out the Solgaleo on the goal. And you know what? This was a little bit of a super defensive play. I don't know how he managed to like set out only 3 Pokemon on the field and being super defensive, but right here, it's my go button. I'm like, okay, I don't need to spend my Mega on Gengar because now it's the Solgaleo. He's gonna Sunsteel Strike, and that was the correct play. He put the Solgaleo on the goal, but the Solgaleo should have been the one instead of the Sableye. So he's like, 1-2, set it on the goal, no harm done, and you're good to go with every other Pokemon ever. So I'm not gonna even grab the entry with my Gengar because I don't need to. I will go Mega Sceptile and attack the Coco because if I kill the Coco, he has only 2 Pokemon on the field there and I have 3. And I can also advance with my Coco further, and that is gonna happen. Tamer Style against the Quick Attack, 79 by the way, as I mentioned. And now my Gengar is standing on a point where I can back him up instantly. And this is the second misplay, I believe. Except the matchup thingies, this is the second misplay. He stand on his entry attacking my Gengar. And I believe that that is a huge ass misplay because I do have a Mega on the field. So what you want to do is waste my turns so the Mega goes away and then you have a chance of fucking him up, okay? Secondly, if, like, I understand that Zapdos has the chain levels, has the Thunder Crush, has the Double Chance, has every fucking tool ever to get me killed. But you should always count that he has a 50, he has a purple, and he also has a dodge. Which means half of his will is, like, nullified by my will, okay? And I do have a dodge of my own, which I have expanded here. And that could potentially lead into a neutral turn. And what that, it actually did. And what that means, I can set up backup to back my Gengar just in case he gets fucked up. And my Gengar could lose right now. It doesn't matter, absolutely. He doesn't, of course, because as I mentioned, there's still half the wheel that can't do shit to me, and I grab the entry. And in just 13 turns, I got 2 entries, and I got pressure on a freaking 3800 player. And he goes and attacks my little Sceptile. I do go the Tail Missile, 79 by the way, against his 50, because there was no Tapu Koko, there was nothing that he could do on me, and I just go double chance and attack this guy. And once more, I have to stress this enough, that Shadow Sneak, if it was the 80 Shadow Sneak, and I did manage to roll the freaking Tail Missile again, that would be the 79 Tail Missile that he could have taken me out and do whatever the hell he wanted, like bring Lunalas on the field or bring more Stabilize or max revive the Zapdos and whatever not. And of course he just steps over and gives me the victory. And that was basically the shortest game that I had against an X player, basically. But the thing is, there were misplays, little tiny misplays that gave me the edge because I just had one roll with my freaking Gengar that nullified his Zapdos and gave me the edge to move and support and whatever not, because reasons. So, hopefully you enjoyed this duel. I have another one, so let's move to that. As for the second game, I play against Iceman, and I believe Iceman is Kyle Andrews from under the comment section down below, because he registered as Iceman in my Discord channel, and this is just an amazing enemy team. Like, you can see my deck exactly as I have it the other time. This is like the continuation. This happened after I've already lost to X-rated. So this is like a game that I had afterwards. I do still have my Heatran, I have my Shuppet, this Scyther into Scissor into Mega Scissor, Magmar into McMortar, Ralts of course with the 2 evolutions, and Terrakia. The enemy has level 10 to level 10 Zapdos, level 10 to level 10 Teriyaki, level 10 to level 0 Blaziken, level 10 to level 2 Lunala, level 10 to level 0 Tapu Koko, level 10 to level 10 Combusken, and it evolves into, I believe it's level 10 to level 0 Blaziken. Yeah, it's level 10 to level 0 Blaziken. So basically speaking, we're talking about a ton of Carmonite on the enemy side. And what he carries is X Speed, 2 double chances, X Attack, Max Revive, and Gold Block, of course, with our own plates being Scissorite, Metal Coat, Gold Block, Max Revive, and Double Chance. So let's see what I do here. I sent out a Ralts immediately because I want to block the Koko or the Lunala from advancing, and he blocks me off with the Combusken. There is the Blaziken set on the field, why I do set my Scyther, trying to, evolve it with Metal Plate later on, and he goes X Speed against my Magmar. He doesn't want that McMortar at all on the field. The thing is, you have that wide expanded super much, but the Jet Kick is still there, and the Fire Punch is just about enough to knock that Jet Kicking asshole back to the bench, giving him a little bit of weight, and I do get myself the McMortar immediately on the field. Of course, that Zapdos can nullify me in just a turn, doesn't really matter. I do go Metal Coat to get myself the Scissor up on the field, so I can counter the Lunala or the Tapu Koko that will potentially come and attack me, and his Combusken will go ahead and try and evolve on my guy. And just one tiny bit, if only I was level, like my Pokemon are level 4, level 5, all of them, with minimal levels. If only I had that Ralts level 5, or even maybe level 10, that Imprisonment marker would have blocked that freaking attack, or at least, get it neutral or whatever not, for it not to work. And I push up my McMortar up close, and of course Zapdos is going to make a short deal out of him. It's not even a question mark there. Zapdos can deal with anything. I mean, it's the Pokemon you should be having on your deck if you're not having it. And I do get my Heatran against that Blaziken. Of course, Heatran can't stand too long because Blaziken has the gold and does have the freaking 3-star purple, which outclasses Heatran in just absolutely every way ever. But I do attack the Zapdos there, and I do get the Protect. I was hoping he would roll the miss and I maybe get a free kill or something, but there's going to be a max revive on the Blaziken, and I believe this is the first misplay. You don't need that. You have 3 other Pokemon on your bench that you can do, and I just will get the free surround because I do have the Shuppet, and you should have thought about that beforehand. So Zapdos is going out since he blocked the Blaziken, and there's going to be a double chance on the Tapu Koko, and just in case he rolls a melee twice, which he has expanded, I just win the game. But of course the quick attack is going to go through, which is, I mean, fair enough. I don't really care. The guy just killed me. It's Shuppet. You can't expect much from Shuppet. Koko is just a better figurine all around. But Koko is still pretty prone to Teriyaki guy, and I will roll the Sword of Just against his quick attack because his dodges are out, and now he will expose his own Teriyaki to defend, and I will just get a free surround on the Blaziken. Level level 10 Blaziken, by the way. And I will get my Ralts out before the enemy other Blaziken, just to mess up with him. So there's going to be an imprisonment in his 130, which is actually quite bad, frankly, because now he will just respin until he lands on something else, and that something else could potentially killing me. But I'm going to be doing this. This is a strategic play right there. I have my Teriyaki here. I could move something up this line, like maybe the Scissor, but I didn't know what that Blaziken would do. If that Blaziken would kill my Ralts with his Jet Kick or whatever not, then I wouldn't be able to get and grab my goal in no way, and I would have to expand my goal block. Even though my Scissor is super close, I don't want to bring it closer. Instead, I move my Teriyaki in a place where he needs to move his own Teriyaki on the goal, so I don't get it. And once I do that, I will bring my Heatran closer to this spot that I already mentioned to you before I like having, and whenever he sends something to defend, I will have the other entry blocked. So I do bring my Heatran closer, he goes with his Zapdos to attack, and this is kinda another, like the first duel, this is a misplay, because your Zapdos might fuck up. And once your Zapdos fuck up, right there, I get the other entry immediately. And now I have time to bring more Pokemon up, and bring more Pokemon to advance, and like take the place of the little Heatran to block you off or do whatever the hell I wanted to do. So the Combustion there, we're gonna be attacking my guy, the Imprisonment is gonna roll again, and I just hope he doesn't spin the Jet Kick, because that would give him a really nice age. I will still keep him imprisoned, and unfortunately here, this is a misplay by me. I shouldn't have attacked that Teriyaki, because that will allow him to Gold Block, but I totally forgot about it. I was like, okay, maybe I kill it, maybe I don't, maybe I get lucky enough. But the good thing about it is still, even if he Gold Blocks, now that this Teriyaki is burned, my Teriyaki can kill his Terrakion, you know? And once I kill his Terrakion, I could potentially be surrounded, but I do get the other misplay, and I get the entry. And the misplay for me getting the entry was really immense, because this guy, the Cyclone Kicking dude, doesn't need to kill Ralts. What he can do is absolutely go for the freaking Heatran. And I was just like, okay, in 2 turns I will surround you and whatever not. But he does the correct play. He's absolutely correct play to go for the Heatran. And of course he gets the Cyclone Kick, because there's probably nothing else he could probably spin there. And that was good enough. So I go there to surround the Teriyaki, but the enemy sees that it's not super worth it, so I just go and grab the entry. And being really greedy there, I attack the Lunala, hoping I can burn her. Of course that will not happen, and I will not even get the surround on the Blaziken there. That would have been the perfect occasion, but I still have my freaking imprisoned guy ready to rumble and not give a damn about anything. So I set him up against the Lunala. Lunala can't pass over him because he blocks her off with ability. And I set my 3-star Magmortar against the dude, and I immediately imprison Lunala. So this means as long as I'm rolling the freaking imprisonment, she absolutely can't kill me. And there's a Scissor popping up a little closer. He was standing there the whole duel. I still have the Scissorite plate available to me. Imprison is going to still roll again. Her ability is not going to be available to her, so she'd have to respin. And that's about that. I go aggressive a little bit, and then he decides to attack my Magmortar. And that's a correct play, because if he kills the Magmortar, he advances pretty efficiently, and the Cyclone Kick is going to roll. And now I have to backtrack with my Scissor, because I really don't want him to grab my goal. And he doesn't care about the entry. He wants the goal. He wants to kill me. So I step on my goal right immediately there, and he's going to attack. This could be all or nothing right there. He could definitely get the game in his pocket right about here, but he spins down another Cyclone Kick against my Bullet Punch, and that's about enough for my freaking Scissor to nullify his ass completely. We're gonna see the little Tapu Koko. I will not attack him just yet. I want him to fuck up so I can go and surround the Lunala. He will not fuck up. He will attack my imprisonment guy. He's like, I'm gonna kill this fucker, whatever it takes. Even though he's freaking 2-star purple, he's really messed up there. He's gonna keep on respinning, and I'm still gonna be keeping on imprisoning him, keeping him there. You're not going anywhere. And now I'm like, if I attack the Koko and I kill it, I get myself a little bit of a breathing space, because otherwise, either he will have to go with the Lunala and block my Heatran, or I will just free surround that guy. So he does the misplay there. This was another misplay. Why do you send your Koko aggressive when I have 1, 2, 3, 4 Pokemon on the field, and 3 of them are kind of facing aggressively? Like, I can surround your Lunala next turn. You won't have anything. I will grab your entry. Scissor has the metal plate, metal coat on him, so you can't get extra damage on him. His whole wheel, except the misses, nullifies your Tapu Koko, basically. And, of course, I just ignore that Tapu Koko. I surround the Lunala for free, and now I do have the free time to get the entry. And that was a second misplay, by the way, taking the entry and not doing something about the imprisonment guy. So we'll set the Zapdos because Zapdos, you know, Zapdos is the Zapdos. You can do Thunder Crush every time and, you know, nullify everybody and absolutely annihilate everything. But I will send the Ralts, and Zapdos is still gonna attack it because it's Zapdos, and you know Zapdos is absolutely impressive and super awesome. Except the fucking misses! He misses, and I do get the confusion, and I do not evolve, and I do get the victory. Because you cannot rely on the Zapdos to roll every fucking time he's 110, no matter how many levels you have on your figures. And this was pure outplay. GG well played nonetheless, but it was still an outplay. So, this video is coming to an end. Hopefully you're enjoying my deck. I did make minor adjustments so far, and the minor adjustments I'm having right now are the switch between the Shuppet into the... Oh, why didn't it work? It didn't work. I don't know why, but it didn't work. The switch between the Shuppet... Wait a minute, where's this deck even? I don't even Pokemon Duel. Okay, edit figures. And I will switch the Shuppet for the Keldeo right there, because Keldeo is a little bit more of value right now. Keldeo has the mini... benching tool like the Solgaleo with his 41 or 40 damage. He benches you, and that is good enough when you're in a hard spot situation. The Hydro Kick is good enough. Plus it's water and fighting, so this Pokemon could be buffed up by some I don't know, Manaphy's or whatever not. And this is the deck I will be running in the league for the time being. It's pretty fun. I enjoy it. Let's pop this Rainbow Booster real fast as well. See what I get there. Okay, it's gonna be a rare. It's gonna be a Sylveon. Okay, Tyrogue, Ingot Common, and Rare Metal Uncommon. Not very exciting stuff right there. So let's pop this start going. And let's spend this 1 gem for this thing. Like, I mean, whatever, man. Whatever. What do we get? 1 Rare Metal Uncommon. Okay, Ingot Common, Cube Common, and 1 Carmonite. Ooh, 10 Carmonite. This is exciting. I usually get 1. Like, acquire Carmonite, no number. Super fun. Well, in any case, hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, press a like down below. If you have anything to say, say it down in the comments. You can join my Discord to join the chat. There are like a ton of people now after the ruffle. And as always, have a nice day.